When it comes to dating, one of the most valuable skills a man can have is the ability to recognize when a woman simply isn't interested. This isn't about blaming anyone or feeling bad, it's about respecting both her feelings and your own time. Sometimes we get so caught up in trying to win someone over that we miss the clear signs she's giving us. The truth is, chasing someone who isn't interested can drain your confidence and waste your energy. Learning when to walk away is not a loss, it's a win for your self-respect. So, how can you tell if she's not into you? It starts with her behavior. If she's always too busy to see you, never responds to your texts, or takes forever to reply, that's a strong signal. A woman who's interested will make time for you, no matter how busy she is. Another red flag is if her conversations with you feel forced or one-sided. If she only gives short answers, avoids deeper topics, or doesn't ask you questions, she's likely not trying to build a connection. Pay attention to her body language too. If she avoids eye contact, keeps physical distance, or doesn't seem relaxed around you, it's likely a sign of disinterest. Another clear sign is if she openly talks about other guys she's interested in or places you in the friend zone by saying things like, "You're such a great friend." It's also important to watch for mixed signals. Some women might enjoy the attention and keep you around without genuine interest. If her actions don't match her words or she gives you just enough to keep you hooked, it's time to step back and reevaluate. Walking away might feel tough, but it's essential for your growth and self-worth. When you let go of someone who isn't reciprocating your feelings, you free yourself to meet someone who will truly value and appreciate you. Remember, the right person won't leave you questioning how they feel. Recognizing the signs and walking away when necessary is a powerful move. It shows that you respect yourself and your time. Stay confident, stay true to yourself, and keep moving forward. 5. Talking points. Signs a woman isn't interested in you and it's time to walk away. Lack of effort in communication. One of the clearest signs a woman isn't interested in you is a lack of effort in communication. Communication is the foundation of any relationship, whether it's romantic or platonic. If she's not putting in the effort to communicate with you, it's often a sign that she doesn't see you as someone she's interested in pursuing. Here's what it might look like. You're the one always texting or calling first. When you do, her replies are short, dry, or take hours, or even days. Maybe she leaves you on read and doesn't reply at all. Even when she does respond, the conversation feels one-sided, like you're pulling teeth to keep it going. For example, you might ask her how her day was, and she replies with a simple, "Good," without asking anything about you. A woman who's interested in you will show it through her actions. She'll initiate conversations, reply in a timely manner, and ask you questions to get to know you better. It's not about expecting someone to be glued to their phone 24/7. Everyone has a busy life, but when someone cares, they'll make time for you. Lack of effort in communication shows that you're not a priority for her. It's important not to take this personally. People have their own reasons for not being interested, and it doesn't mean there's something wrong with you. What matters is recognizing this behavior early so you don't waste your energy chasing someone who isn't equally invested. Here's what you can do if you notice this pattern. Take a step back and stop initiating conversations. See if she notices your absence and reaches out to you. If she doesn't, that's your answer. It's time to move on. Chasing someone who isn't putting in effort will only lead to frustration and lower your confidence. Walking away from someone who isn't interested might feel disappointing, but it's a smart move. It shows that you respect yourself and your time. Remember, communication is a two-way street. The right person will not only respond to you, but will also want to engage and connect. By letting go of someone who doesn't communicate, you're opening yourself up to meet someone who values and appreciates you. Avoidance of time together. When a woman is interested in you, she'll want to spend time with you. It's that simple. If you notice that she's always avoiding spending time together, it's a strong sign that she may not be interested in taking things further. While life can get busy, someone who values you will make an effort to prioritize time with you no matter how full their schedule is. Avoidance of time together can show up in different ways. For example, she might constantly cancel plans or give excuses for why she can't meet up. She might agree to something in the moment but later become unavailable or unresponsive when it's time to follow through. If she repeatedly says she's too busy but has time for other things or people, it's a clear sign her priorities lie elsewhere. Another sign of avoidance is if she's hesitant to make plans at all. Maybe she keeps things vague, saying things like, "We'll see," or "I'll let you know," but never actually sets a date or follows up. While some people are naturally more spontaneous, consistent hesitation or lack of follow-through often signals disinterest. It's important to recognize these signs early and not make excuses for her behavior. Yes, life happens, emergencies or unexpected changes come up, but if avoiding time together becomes a pattern, it's worth taking a step back and reassessing the situation. Here's what you can do. Instead of trying harder to convince her to spend time with you, let her actions speak for themselves. If she's genuinely interested, she'll make an effort to see you. If she doesn't, it's a sign that you should stop pursuing her. Don't let frustration or disappointment lead you to chase someone who isn't as invested as you are. Walking away might feel difficult at first, but it's a smart move for your confidence and emotional well-being. You deserve to spend time with someone who looks forward to being with you and prioritizes you in their life. Respecting her feelings, whether spoken or shown through her actions, and choosing to walk away isn't a loss. It's a step toward finding someone who truly values your time and effort. Indifferent or closed-off body language can reveal a lot about how someone feels, often more than their words. When a woman is interested in you, her body language will typically reflect openness and engagement. She'll face you, make eye contact, smile, and lean in during conversations. On the other hand, if her body language is indifferent or closed off, it's a strong sign that she may not be interested. Closed-off body language can show up in several ways. For instance, she might avoid eye contact, keep her arms crossed, or position her body away from you. If she seems physically uncomfortable or creates distance between you, like stepping back when you move closer, it's likely a sign she's not feeling a connection. Indifference can also look like a lack of enthusiasm in her expressions and gestures. She might avoid smiling, give minimal reactions to what you say, or appear distracted during conversations such as looking around the room or checking her phone frequently. These behaviors suggest she isn't fully present or engaged with you. It's important to observe these signals without overanalyzing every small movement. One instance of crossed arms or looking away doesn't necessarily mean she's not interested. Context matters. For example, if she's crossing her arms because she's cold or briefly distracted because of something urgent, that's different. But if her body language consistently shows disinterest, it's worth paying attention to. What should you do in this situation? First, avoid forcing the interaction. If you notice these signs, take a step back and assess whether her actions match her words. If she's not showing any enthusiasm to connect physically or emotionally, it might be time to walk away. Remember, a woman who is genuinely interested will naturally show positive, open body language. She'll lean toward you, face you directly, and seem at ease in your presence. Closed-off behavior doesn't mean there's something wrong with you. It just means the chemistry or interest isn't mutual. Walking away when you notice indifferent or closed-off body language isn't rejection, it's self-respect. Instead of trying to change her mind, focus on finding someone whose actions and energy align with yours. The right person will make it clear through both their words and their body language that they enjoy being around you. Keeps the relationship surface level. When a woman is truly interested in you, she will want to build a meaningful connection. This means she'll engage in deeper conversations, ask about your thoughts and feelings, and open up about her own. On the other hand, if she keeps the relationship surface level, it's often a sign that she doesn't see you as someone she wants to get closer to romantically. Surface-level interactions are easy to spot. For example, she might stick to light, generic topics like the weather, movies, or casual small talk without ever diving deeper. If you try to share something personal or meaningful, she may avoid engaging or quickly change the subject. Similarly, if you ask her questions to get to know her better, she might give vague or brief answers without reciprocating the curiosity about you. Another red flag is if she seems to lack emotional investment. Maybe she doesn't remember details you've shared about yourself, avoids discussing her own feelings or goals, or seems disinterested when you talk about things that matter to you. These behaviors suggest that she's not looking to build a stronger emotional bond. It's important to understand that this isn't about blaming her or feeling bad about yourself. Some people simply don't feel the same level of interest or connection, and that's okay. The key is to recognize when the relationship is stagnant and avoid investing too much time or energy into someone who isn't equally invested. What should you do in this situation? First, consider whether you've done your part to open the door to deeper conversations. Have you been vulnerable, shared your interests, and shown curiosity about her? If you have and she's still keeping things surface level, it may be time to step back. Walking away from a surface level relationship isn't a failure. It's a smart move for your emotional well-being. Chasing someone who isn't meeting you halfway will only lead to frustration and disappointment. Instead, focus your energy on finding someone who values meaningful connection and is excited to explore a deeper relationship with you. Remember, the right person will naturally show interest in your thoughts, feelings, and experiences. When someone values you, they'll want to move beyond the surface and truly get to know who you are. Mentions other romantic interests or the friend zone. When a woman is interested in you romantically, she'll focus her attention on building a connection with you. If she starts mentioning other romantic interests or explicitly places you in the friend zone, it's a strong signal that she doesn't see you as a potential partner. Understanding these signs can save you time, energy, and emotional frustration. Let's start with the first sign. She talks about other guys she's interested in. If she openly shares details about men she's dating, has a crush on, or is attracted to, she likely sees you as a friend and nothing more. While some women might do this to test your reaction, most of the time it's an indicator that she's not viewing you romantically. Instead, she feels comfortable discussing her love life because she doesn't see you as part of it. The second sign is when she explicitly labels the relationship as just friends. If she says things like, "You're such a great friend," or "You're like a brother to me," she's drawing clear boundaries. These statements aren't subtle, they're direct ways of letting you know she doesn't see you as more than a friend. Sometimes, the friend zone can be tricky because she might enjoy your company, attention, or emotional support, but that doesn't mean she wants a romantic relationship with you. If you continue to hope she'll change her mind, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. Here's how to handle this situation. Respect her honesty. If she mentions other romantic interests or makes it clear she sees you as a friend, don't take it personally. It's better to know where you stand than to waste time. Guessing, avoid waiting around. Hoping she'll change her mind is rarely productive. It's best to accept her feelings and focus on building connections with women who see you as a romantic possibility. Set boundaries if needed. If being just friends feels too difficult or one-sided, it's okay to step back and create space for yourself. Remember, the right person won't leave you questioning their feelings. They'll show interest and make it clear they see you as more than a friend. By recognizing these signs and moving on, you're valuing your time, energy, and self-worth. Important steps toward finding someone who genuinely reciprocates your feelings. Recognizing when a woman isn't interested is essential for protecting your time and emotional well-being, whether it's through lack of communication, avoiding time together, indifferent body language, keeping things surface level, or openly putting you in the friend zone. The signs are usually clear if you're willing to see them. Don't chase someone who doesn't match your energy or interest. Walking away isn't rejection, it's self-respect. Focus on building connections with women who genuinely value and appreciate you. The right person will make you feel wanted, not confused. Stay confident and never settle for less than the mutual effort you deserve.